Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 3. I'm your friendly neighborhood Pokeprof, joined once again by A-kun of the Angel Wings.
Yay!
And Lobo of the Mercy Wings.
Hello, hello.
When we last left off, we had gone through the cathedral, we had rescued Deckard Cain, and now we have a new bit of story to go through. Need healing. Unfortunately, there is no real healer class in this game. Crusader is about as close as you get, I think.
I think?
Anyway.
I don't know.
The skeleton
Hello,
king
Deckard.
was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
Leoric should be in the unformed land, yet he stands between me and the fallen star.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig.
Yeah, you were right, it is Hadrig.
Whereabouts.
Yep.
Alright, so now we're given the major quest of having to deal with Hadrig. And Hadrig's a bit of an interesting character, simply because he's a character who follows you throughout the story.
Until Deckard is home.
Part 3.
There are actually a number of people who follow you throughout the story, but Hadrig is one of the more
Prominent ones, because he goes everywhere.
He's basically our Ernie, if you are a fan of Power Rangers. He's our guy that basically is in charge of the juice bar. There's no book in Deckard Cain's.
Okay, then there's no music going there.
One thing I wanted to make sure people know, whenever you see a little asterisk in front above a character's head, that essentially means that they actually have a little bit more to tell you, either in terms of story, lore, or just something to get to know the characters a little bit better. But other than that, let's go ahead and move over this way. You'll actually find a merchant here who will usually sell you a few different items. The main reason I usually talk to him is because occasionally, very rarely, but occasionally, he will actually go and sell you rings. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any at the moment, so oh well.
We have another merchant up ahead too, so.
Yeah, well, we're gonna not talk to her just yet. Well, A-kun is, but one of the other major things is I want to show this is we actually have the wardrobe, which is actually where that whole pet and portrait things come in. So it's like, if you were like me and an idiot and didn't really pay attention to your collection, here it is right here. This will actually become a little bit more important later on when I actually properly introduce the artisan here. But for now...
I decided to turn off my flaming wing.
That's interesting. I can tell you this.
What's that?
Well, in the console version of this game, when you find pieces of armor, they are automatically dyed.
Oh, where we can actually dye armor in here.
You dye armor in here. Before the update, before Reaper Souls came, you could actually buy dye and, dye your armor if you wanted.
Yeah,
But this is very interesting.
I believe there is a vendor around here for dye as well. Anyway, let's talk to Hadrig.
Blacksmith, Deckard Cain said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
All right,
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
It must be done, Blacksmith. I will help you.
That's the one thing I hated about the
Thank you.
witch doctor
Follow me.
is, especially the female one, is like, you don't really comfort people at all. You just say, meh, let's do this.
Well, the witch doctor already deals with a lot of deaths, so.
That's actually the one thing I never got when it came to, especially this very beginning of the story. It's like, we're dealing with zombies and unholy creatures, and yet one of the heroes uses zombies as her main form of attack.
There's an
At
achievement
least she
here.
doesn't, like, throw the zombies. Spiders, yeah.
Kill her, kill her, kill her.
done this without you.
Ooh,
I'm in your
bewitching
debt.
stone knife.
My name is Hedrig A-kun.
I need your assistance, Hedrig.
Ooh,
I
that's a
search
big
for the
upgrade.
crown of Leoric.
I can help you there. It's buried with his chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Alright, so we got a little bit of story, and I got a new rune for my Grasp of the Dead. So I can now make it so that my enemies, when I use it on them, are slowed for a lot more, and actually will take cold damage. Something that's actually really important is that there are different elemental damages in this game. You know, it's like, you've seen a lot of poison damage from me, and you'll see a lot of arcane damage from A-kun. I opened up the north gate just to make sure we had it open, but I'm actually coming back here because I do want to show off what exactly is going on with Hedrig over here. Because Hedrig, especially if you're playing this for the first time, is the very first crafting NPC that you'll be able to interact with. When you go into his crafting menu, he will be allowed to go and give you a bunch of different weapons, armor, or you can even salvage and repair your equipment. Salvage essentially just destroys it so you no longer can use it. You can also go and train your crafters to... I do not know what the max level is.
5, I think.
Neither do I.
5. I think.
5?
Because
Well, that can't be
5.
right because Hedwig here is...
I'm on 12.
12. Then
So apparently there's... Okay, maximum rank of 12. And then you can teach him more recipes as you go throughout the game.
yeah, the enemies will drop the books. So
Yeah. But you can essentially go and, as you see here, I've got like a bunch of weapons just from when I've played this before. But you can go and pretty much craft anything that you have the materials for. And that's where all these reusable parts, the arcane dust, the veiled crystals, and the forgotten souls are going to be used for.
and the Death's Breath.
Yeah. I actually don't have any Death's Breath, so... Because you gotta remember, for me, my major experience with this game is like, despite the fact that I have so much unlocked, it's like, hey, I pretty much just got power leveled.
Mm-hmm.
But because I don't really remember when we actually unlocked them normally, here's some of here are the other NPCs you'll be able to get. We have the artisan here. Her major thing is that she can enchant your weapons, basically give them added effects.
No way.
And apparently she can only enchant legendary or rare items. She can also transmog your weapon. Basically, this is something that is a really big, fan thing to where it's like saying, hey, I want my character to look like she's wielding a certain weapon. Or as like, I want to have my character wearing a particular piece of armor. If you've played World of Warcraft, you know exactly what this is.
Mm-hmm.
You can also dye, and they actually updated the dye system from the last time I played. So let's say if I want to go and do this dye, I'll take that. So I'm now a blue person. And you can also go and train them up as well. Yeah, originally you actually had to buy the dyes from other NPCs throughout the world. So you might still have to do that, considering there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots left at the very bottom of the screen here for me. So it's possible. And then the last NPC vendor crafter person that we're going to be talking to
Is not here.
Oh, not there for you, maybe. They're here for me.
Shin.
Yep.
Yep.
And
Poet is Shen.
Shen, the gem crafter. He will be able to give you a bunch of gems that will go and you can equip to your different items. Matter of fact, A-kun's helm that he had from...
Has a slot.
The legendary helm he got earlier actually has a slot that he can put a gem into. And gems will change their abilities depending on where they are equipped. So, for example, a flawless amethyst will give me life per hit. If it's on a weapon, it'll give me percentage life if I put on my helm, and it'll just give me plus 20 vitality otherwise. You can also go and make jewelry for you, which is a different kind of, equipment you can set up. You can remove gems, which originally I think didn't removing gems destroy the item that they were in?
No.
Huh. I could have sworn that was the case.
No, they did. If memory serves, like the very, very first. But I think they did revise it.
Yeah, no.
They did because people kept complaining that if you wanted to take a gem, put it back,
yeah,
you ended up destroying the one item you needed. So
yeah, if there's one thing that Blizzard always does is that they will update and try to make things a little bit more, newbie friendly.
And it is.
Alright. But with that all taken care of, I think it's time for us to actually, go into the Weeping Hollow.
Ooh.
Oh, we got a bunch of... We got a gold enemy. Yeah, so before we've seen mostly...
You can't run from me.
Needs more time.
Yeah. Thankfully, Lobo is, like I said, he's a really tanky character, so we're pretty much safe. Oh dear.
We got more.
Yeah, as you can see, the game is starting to ramp up. And this is the first case right here where these grotesques actually have a special ability. These guys were... Well, I was going to say are, but they were now. They were teleporters, to where essentially they will teleport around regardless of what you actually do.
Hold on. I gotta change something.
There's a bunch of different other abilities, including like walling, inferno, among other things.
Teleporter, jailer, thing.
Anyone need either of these?
I'll take them. Oh, I'll definitely take them.
I didn't see what that was, but okay. I probably didn't.
They were intelligent based anyway.
Yeah, so if it's intelligent based, I don't need it.
Yeah. That's the major thing is that, where me and A-kun can easily share our weaponry and our items because we are similar in terms of our class attributes. Lobo being entirely a strength class isn't going to get anywhere near as beneficial abilities as we are.
All intelligence does is increase, I think for strength-based people, increases your stats overall.
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, you gotta be careful around those grotesques, Lobo. Now, one of the major things that I find terribly useful for playing as the Witch Doctor is simply the fact that because I have my little zombie dogs, I never really have to worry about tanking anything directly. And if you're like me and just love pet classes, the frickin' Witch Doctor is the class to go.
Scavengers up.
And we're just getting new lore all over the place. More. As you can see just how tanky these particular enhanced versions are now, compared to the enemies we have been facing. Nope, more golems.
Ooh. Big boy, come here.
And he should be dead. There we go. We got a 1.75 bonus to our experience this time. Let's see. Is the bow better than what I have? No, it's not. Alright, so let's quickly pop around here real fast.
Fill out more of the map.
Fill out more of the map. Because I believe, if I'm correct... Yeah, it's down here, guys.
Need more time. The truth burns you.
That's actually probably one of the more fun things to do as a
There's a book up here.
Oh, there is? Oh, yep, the hanging tree. You're right. Cool. But there's a reason I was popping down here, because this down here is where we'll actually find
This apprentice's spirit
Hadrig's
dwells
apprentice.
within the unformed land now. Hadric Eman should be
He
told.
be dead. Just how far do those things travel, A-kun?
I don't know. I kind of feel like Star Dragon from League of Legends.
Oh, yeah, I know who
Mr.
you're talking
Boop.
about. Boop.
It's terrible that I can't remember his name. I haven't played League of Legends in ages.
Aurelian Soul, if my memory serves me correctly.
Yep. Actually, it's getting yeah, because getting directed southward.
Really?
Yep. There's like a little blue thing. Yeah.
I think that's just.
Once you guys are back at town.
I think that's just our little teleporter things, to be entirely honest. Ooh, chest over here, guys.
I know, but it's so weird because it says you guys are back at town.
Oh, this is still Blizzard we're talking about. Even at their best, they still have weird glitches and bugs in the game.
Wait till you meet Digger's Odell. He must be shuttling off. Ooh, boom!
Oh, you find something special?
Oh, just things to massacre. Did we explore all down there before we come up here?
Let me check out the map real fast. Oh wow, this area is...
How do you get the actual map? Because every time I hit M,
it goes to the teleporter things.
Yeah. What button is it?
You go up to where it actually has like a minus and a plus, and that will actually take you to the regular map.
Okay, so hitting tab is the quick.
Yeah, tab is the
There it
map
is.
for the actual area.
Okay, good. Alright. We did explore all the way down there.
I think that alone tells our viewers just how long it's been for me and A-kun to play the PC version, and the fact that Lobo's more used to the other version.
Console.
For me, it's the options button, but on the controller. But I know how you feel. Good, and it stays
I grow
coming.
in power.
Found some enemies, I'm blowing them up.
Well, you guys are finding everything, and I'm not here to bash it in the sky.
Yeah. Ooh. Yes, please, yes.
What'd you find?
I have leaping spiders now.
Nice.
I also have Horrify, which kills my demon dogs, unfortunately. But
Not about to
I
grotesque
think that's the one
over
that
here.
makes them. I think that's the one that makes them explode.
Horrify is the scaring ability I have.
Scary ability.
Yeah, no. And then I also have the Soul Harvest, which basically gives me power up for every enemy I hit. And then, although it's an AoE in the middle, to where it's like I actually have to be like smack dab in front of everyone.
Full of reflection.
Oh, that's cool. They actually go and put a little timer bar on my Soul Harvest now, to where it tells me how long that will last. Just all the little improvements they've done in this game in just since like half a year or so since I've last played it is kind of amazing. I mean, this is Blizzard, so it's kind of normal for them to do it. But still.
Break all the headstones.
Yep, and then get a movement speed bonus for about half a minute.
That and you get an achievement. Unless that's different for me. I don't know.
It's probably very different.
Somebody level.
Yep, I did.
Like somebody leveled up. I leveled up too.
Yeah, we're all level 9 now.
There it is. Grave
There's the
Buster.
achievement. Yeah.
There it is.
For a lot of these earlier and easier achievements, I've got most of them already. Alright, you guys ready?
Hang on.
Making a little world.
Just want to make sure.
Also, I'm gonna go back to my my zombie dogs. Okay.
Okay. I'm coming.
Yeah. Now, once we actually hit level 10, we don't have that now, but we'll actually unlock passive skills that can increase our abilities even more and really allow you to fine-tune your character.
You guys want that?
I think that's. Let me see. Is that geared towards me?
Ooh, this is actually better.
No, it's vitality. That's not geared towards me.
Alright. Alright, boys. Shall we
I
continue?
don't need them. Y'all can take them.
I'll take them.
Yep, let's do it.
Alrighty then.
Let's Leroy this.
So... Alright. Let's go ahead and make sure this is up. Now, as much...
Hello, friends.
Ooh, okay, let's actually take care of these guys.
Over here.
Got a teleporter.
Over here,
kill
big
it,
boy.
kill it, kill it.
Focus on me. There we go.
Ooh, Juggernaut's artifact. Nice.
Brutal
Overall,
harness.
really
Ooh, yeah, that's
nice
perfect.
increase.
Brutal harness. That's perfect for me.
Now, folks, zombie. I really hate to do this to you guys, but I think we're gonna have to cut it off here for one reason and one reason only. And this is one of the few things in this particular area of the game that I absolutely hate. Because you see, as you may have realized, we actually are having to go around and try to find the crown of the Lich King, aka Leoric. We have 3 different caverns that we have to go through. It is very possible and very easy to have to go through all 3 before you find the crown.
Here.
And as such, I think that is better left off till next time.
Yep.
Yep. So let's go back to Tristram.
Yeah, let's go back to Tristram. And we'll see you all next time when we're ready to actually go and truly find the crown of Leoric. Also, actually, before we go off, why does Hedrick have a quest marker on his
Your
head?
apprentice died his final
Oh,
death.
because
I am sorry.
because we found his
Hope
apprentice.
for the worst,
That's
and you
new.
will not be disappointed.
Well, he told us
Thank
to
you for
find
the
him.
news.
So,
Well, I didn't think that would be actually a little actual quest marker on his head, even though it didn't really do anything. Anyway, with all that said and done, folks, I think it is time for us to go and say goodbye. So, say goodbye, boys.
goodbye.
Hugs.
The fact that I have to prompt you all is worrying. Until next time, folks, take care.
Goodbye.